Hello, YouTube, and Merry Christmas to all of y'all watching, whether it is Christmas Day when you see this or a little after. I'm sending the love to you from me and the kitties, too. I am here today with a special unboxing. I was going to do it on live with you guys, but y'all kept me busy with readings this morning, and it's the same. I'll come back through them on live later, so if you miss it, whatever. Without further ado, let's talk about my most exciting Christmas gift yet, the Phantomwise Tarot. I actually have the book that goes to this, or that inspired this deck. It's called Night Circus, and absolutely stoked to be lucky enough to get both of them right around the same time. I seen the deck and absolutely had to have it. Look how pretty, okay? Just look how well decorated even just the box is. And the deck is very Victorian, a little bit of steampunk, a little bit of Tim Burton, a little bit of Alice in Wonderland. I mean, come on, it's right up my alley, right? The box, is a lift up. Beautiful red inside. And then on top we have the handbook. So let's get that out. Oh, there's wax paper too. Okay, cool. So we have the handbook, little thin book. It's got the author's note. Phantomwise was painted between 2007 and 2010 in an attempt to relearn the tarot after having picked it up and put it down several times before. So she did her own versions of the cards, not as an in-depth study, but to help capture them in her own memory and imagination. That is a unique way to remember a deck. This comes with the Dream Child spread directions, as well as Celestial Navigation spread. It's just a pretty cross. And the Down the Rabbit Hole spread. So there's some new spreads in there. Sorry about my voice. Each card gets a very tiny section. Just that one little paragraph. And then when we get to the suits, yep, that's all it is. But hey, still enough information to get started. I can't complain. It's actually very well done, very nicely laid out, and easy to navigate. So I can't complain. Now let's take off the parchment paper. It's got a ribbon, and then it's got the, let me show you. It's got the little card remover ribbon. And then it's got the deck. Not a fan of the cardstock. It's that cardstock that feels like it's bumpy. It's almost like linen print. But it's okay. There is the back. Super pretty. Keeps the black and white. I love the little designs on it. Kind of looks almost like it wants to be a person, but not quite too. Let's get started with the flip through. We have the Fool. And the Snarls. We have the Snarls. The Magician. I'm pretty sure you guys don't need me to say every single card. I'm pretty sure you guys see it. But if there is a card that you need to know what it is, put the timestamp in the comment. Let me know where it was, and I will let you know. I don't know why my voice is all raspy today. See what I mean about that hint of Tim Burton? The black and white stripes. It could just be coincidence, but I don't think so. This is a very well done deck for sure. Absolutely am loving this art. Very simple, yet to the point. I like Justice. That's probably one of my favorite Justice cards ever. I like that the Hanged Man is on a suit. Like, I'm a gentleman. I am a very distinguished gentleman. I like her scythe across her legs. That's a new take on death for sure. Temperance looks like she's a circus tent. There's the devil. He looks like I would expect the devil to look in these decks. Somebody very handsome and manipulative via his looks. His looks are how he manipulates you. It has like the clock tower theme for the tower. This is really, I love this deck. Her hair is about as long as mine. This is really an awesome, look at this moon card. Oh, I love it. And the kitty, ooh. Sun. Judgment with Anubis in the background. And the World. We then venture into the suit of wands, beginning with the Ace. She does it more of the stave design, so I'm surprised she didn't use that for the title. Not seeing any pips here, though. This is a deck that she says stays very true to Rider-Waite-Smith, and I'm seeing a lot of that. A lot of the traditional meanings being shown in the cards, but none of the pips that have gotten their way into some of my favorite decks. Oops. It's amazing how many of these are close or almost identical to the originals, and how many actually veer off and are their own thing, but yet you still get the vibe, even if you've never seen the picture before. I'm loving it. Oh, look at the panther. Now we are to Cups. Oh, I feel that Alice in Wonderland and Tim Burton vibe right here. That one I just put down was the Tim Burton. We're hitting that Alice in Wonderland now. Ooh. So pretty in its simplicity. I like the way the 5 is done. That's pretty cool. Aww. Who doesn't want a picnic with the bunnies? I like that. It makes her hair look like snakes. That's funny. Aww. These bunnies. I'm here for the bunnies. And I also like that almost Cirque du Soleil vibe that runs through here with the circus in it. I love it. Definitely need to get the book read more. This is just an absolute amazing deck, and I'm so glad it was gifted to me. We are now on to Swords. I like the birds. Ooh, holy swashbuckler vibes there. He looks like Captain Hook or Captain Jack Sparrow. I like the birds doing the traveling. They're like, yeah, no, we're going places. We're doing things and we ain't flying, dude. I like the ninja garb here, too. This is a pretty fun little deck. I love that even though it's using more Victorian designing for like the clothes and whatnot, this is still very modern. And in many cases actually has a timeless feel as well. Are you really, what year are you really in when you're looking at some of these decks or some of these cards? Like this one and this one. I love that she's rolling her own. She's just like, yeah, no. He's got to think about things. Do I want to go home? Do I want to go to bed? Do I want to give up? Finally, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So we're heading out into Pentacle Land now. Not a thing we should be doing when it's a card of balance, but 3, that's the 4. Very, very greedy card. Holding on to it just because what else would I do with it? Where would I go without it? First time I've ever seen the 5 of Pentacles drawn without a human companion. It's always a guy, a girl, and typically a baby. But that's a first. I love that her pup is going to help her through. Looking at him like, no, this is what this means. Give me food. Okay, we're at the 7. The 8. The 9th. I like how she's sitting there with the bird too, just like chilling. Hi, here's my uber expensive bird. I'm fine. How are you? No, that's not the mood for me. That, what do you call it? I guess it would be a castle. Really looks like it wants to be protected, doesn't it? Then we have the page. That looks like a little, oh, because it is a pup balanced on the ball. The Knight of Pentacles. This is the Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. Very nice little deck. Very pretty. Overall, I am absolutely ready to say I'm blessed to have it. The shuffle test, it actually shuffles like a dream. Definitely is a good shuffler. Now, let's see if it's a good rifle. Oh, beautiful. I'd say this would be a pretty good deck for beginners as well, since it's so much Rider-Waite oriented. So it'd be pretty easy, especially if you have a normal Rider-Waite Smith book to go by. It's not that hard to translate with the 2 of them. Overall, there will be a link down in the top of the description if you want to buy your own. I'd say absolutely worth it. Very simple, easy to use deck from the looks of it. And what better way for a beginner to begin and not have to use the regular old Rider-Waite Smith. That's my thoughts and opinions on it. I hope you all have a great holiday. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye, y'all.